Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that. Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.
Welcome, one and all. Yes, people, welcome to the show another night. And we are here on the coach's desk. Big up to all the people who decided to join us this evening in this episode on the show. And of course, we are back with From Truck Side, and we'll definitely uh, be having an interview this episode, and we'll be talking to, as you can see, Olympian Jason Morgan. They call him Dadz. Yes, but we'll be getting into that when he arrives, how he got the name and all these things. You know what I mean? But I must say, welcome to everyone. Those on Facebook, big up yourself. Thanks for tuning in. I see some people, early birds, joining in. Rowan Davis, welcome, Rowan Davis. Big up yourself. Let's say you don't hit the like button. Yes, people, and you have to sanitize before you enter the arena. You know the drill. You know the golden rule. Yeah, so that's that. Rowan Davis is indicating people that he has already hit the like button, and I guess that's an indication that you should do so. South Croy, big up yourself. Welcome, South Croy. Another big interview, coach. You're doing the business, man. And please remember, people, there's gonna be another interview tomorrow with Renee Simoes, starting at 8 p.m. as well. You can't afford to miss that one. Renee Simoes, the legend that took the Reggae Boyz to the World Cup. You can't afford to miss that one. I told you when I go into Brazil and I'm not leaving Brazil without some top names. And we still have more coming. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, big up to everyone. Say Fresh God in the building. Comment moderator, comment Capo, big up yourself, manager at the comment section. Big up yourself, Pagan, one of our erudites in the building. And I must say we have a new erudite in Lloyd O'Connor. Big up to Lloyd O'Connor for joining us on the coach's desk membership list. Big up yourself. Yes, man, track and field takes center stage. South Croy, incidentally, Tuesday is normally the night for track and field live. You know what I mean? And we have been off because the season just started. We spoke about the starting of the season, but when track and field is in full gear, man, yes, man, we'll be up and running. So our guest is here. Just gonna give just go through a few of the comments, and then we invite him on over. So Dave R, welcome to the show. Good to have you here. All right, Dave R is bigging up the guest already. The man said, big up my brother Dadz. All right, so Dadz have him fans up in here already. We want to know later on where he got that name Dadz. Dadz sound like the big man. All right, so we'll be asking him that. So people, just remember, yes, Renee Simoes will be on the show tomorrow night. So tonight we'll do the track and field interview. Tomorrow night we'll be doing the football interview. So we'll be having Renee Simoes on set tomorrow. Yes, man. Big up yourself, Brain Drain, another erudite in the building. I saw that post about Renee Simoes. That's a great coup you pull off. Yeah, big up, man. Jason Ferran in the building. Big up yourself. Another lion in the building. All right. So Brain Drain say, big up Julian Robinson. Yeah, man. We're supposed to have Julian Robinson on the show as well, but we don't know yet or when yet. You know, the man, they're busy, you know, man. A big coach, you know. All right. So, people, without further ado, I will be bringing on our guest in the building so that we can go right into this discussion. You know what I mean? All right. So, here we go. Jason Morgan, welcome to the coach's desk, man. And it's good to have you.
Respect. Thank you for having me, man. Blessings.
Yeah, man, and big up yourself. And the first question I'm gonna ask you now, what's the thing behind that name, Dadz? Tell us. That's the first question. I know we have the preliminaries to take care of, but I want to know when I address you as Dadz, if it has any real meaning or where it's coming from.
The name Dad's originally come from my father. My father used to sell chicken and festival and fish when I was going to Waterford Primary School.
Oh, see?
So about, at the age of, maybe around 9 or 10, about 9 years old, them used to say, Dad's boy, because I mean, used to help my father sell the
Yes.
food, and them said, Dad's boy. And then about a year later, the boy come off and, create my own dads and create my own definition and the things I start doing in the community. I get the origin from saying, look, somebody was a leader, somebody with great responsibility. So that's where that Dad's come from. So me have the name the Dad's 9, 10 years old until today.
All right, big up. So, let me formally introduce them so we know where the Dads come from. All right. So, Jason Morgan is a discus thrower people, CAC champion, multiple world championship representative, and he's also, as I said before, an Olympian. Put your hands together with the virtual hand clap and welcome Jason Morgan to the coach's desk. I have my little hand clapping and no worry yourself.
Real way. Respect.
Yeah, man. You know that way. All right. So Jason, first and foremost, where did it all started? Your involvement in sports, cause I know about the Waterford thing, you know. Waterford Primary produce a plethora of stars, you know.
Yeah,
We
man. Yeah,
know that, you
man.
know. Yeah, man. So
Well,
talk to us about that.
it started from Waterford Infant School. Of course, Waterford Primary School, just a stone throw away from where I live. So I could have just walked to school. It could have taken me probably literally about 3, 4 minutes walk for reach a school from where I live. I can just walk out of my house and look up, the road and see the school. But it started from Waterford Primary. I was a sprinter at Waterford Primary, and actually, yeah, man, all Calabar me used to sprint to. Do all high jumper champs and all of them things there. But at Waterford Primary, I received a scholarship for go Calabar, and my late best friend, Nicholas Newville, rest in peace. Coach
Sad.
Newville, Coach
Yeah, man.
Soapman from Calabar. Me and
Sad.
him actually get a scholarship to go to Calabar. He was on the same relay team as me. So going as a sprinter, my first year competing at Champs, 1995. Well, I start Calabar in 95. So my first champ was 1996. I go as a high jumper. And it's a crazy. Throughout that full year leading up to Champs, I was the top 2 high jumper for class 4, class 3.
Okay.
Music even beat my good friend to Jeremy and Mason. We always talk. Yeah, man. Mason always tell people the story. So I said Dad's used to beat me. But they get the best of me at that first champs. I finished fourth. I was supposed to medal, but because the whole season I me a winner, I come second, but I come fourth that year. But it's all good. The journey continue from there, and I've done other events while as a sprinter. I actually did the triple jump too.
Whoa.
I tried the hurdles, but that never connect for me. Even 1999 was my last year sprinting, where I
Okay.
won a gold medal sprinting. I think we break the medley relay, the sprint medley relay, because I was on the 200 leg.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I win a gold medal that year, 1999, and go work one summer. That same summer of 1999, me go work one summer and gain about 25 pounds and couldn't get it off.
Oh, so that's where the switch started. In terms of, all right, we get into that.
Okay.
Um, might as well just tell us about who was your first coach in terms of your discus, and what transpired when you said you gained that weight and can't seem to get it off.
Well, it first started because when I was a sprinter, I used to go around at the throwing era. That's why them saying in life, be careful where you wish for. You might just get it.
Yes,
When
yes.
we in a class 2, he's even part of class 3. We used to, when you try hide from a little workout and you go around the thrower side, we used to pick up a shot put and a discus. And we used to try pretend for throw and say, yo, one day me I come throw for Jamaica, and me I come win this thing. So me there said that as a joke, and of course it ended up becoming the truth. So you have to be careful where you wish for, you might just get it. But my first coach throwing at Calabar was Mr. Noel White. The way I started to throw is I did go quit that year. I come back to school 1999, that September, and I try to do the workout, I try to do everything to get it off. I train in a black garbage bag.
Yeah, I know the
I
drill.
try,
Yeah.
I try to sweat it off. I couldn't get it off. But the more I work out, I get stronger. I did believe I lose some weight, but the weight never come off where I could transition back to be running
sprinting.
and to sprinting.
Right.
I was fast, but never fast enough to, look like I'm gonna make the team. So, I was going to quit, to be honest with you. I was going to call it. And my friend, Maurice Smith, big up Maurice anyway in there.
Yeah, man.
Decker. And Maurice is the one who introduced me. Actually, Maurice forced me to throw the shot put and discuss. I tell Maurice, no man, I'm not throw the shot put and discuss. I just last year me win a medal sprinting, and the next year me if I come through, that embarrassing.
Yeah, for
So
real.
Maurice, I said, no man, no watch no face, Dadz, man. Enough girls like strong man, so just come through. I said, no brother, enough for me. So every time I would tell him no and turn him down, what he would do is he would bring extra clothes for me. And he would have bring me a shirt or a shorts. And I say, yo, me not no clothes to train, and me not bring no clothes. And that's where he would say, yo, me have something extra for you. Just come training. And that confidence in me of me to train a few times. I remember going the first meet in January and going to a Stats meet, I think. I remember him winning the meet, shot put and discuss. I just remember all of the girls, them just a flack him and him I said, Dadz, me tell you, you just need to come through. And I say, all right, motivation. Me I see you training Monday. So the Monday me change off and ready for practice, ready for training. So I guess that was my motivation until I look deeper into motivating myself why I need to do it, because I only trained for about 3 months, I would say, and I win a surprising bronze medal to everybody else. It wasn't surprising to me because I think it was that March was champs, and me, they never predict me nothing, because the first year throwing, nobody don't know nothing about me. Me get a bronze medal, and Maurice ended up winning the meet. I think Byfield got second place. And the shot put, I never make finals, and I remember the exact distance. I threw 49 the discus to get third, and I threw 11:22 to never make the finals at all. Never come out a preliminary. But
That's the disc. That's the shot.
that's the shot put.
Mm-hmm.
So the following year, which is 2001, which would be my last year competing at boys and girls champs, I ended up winning the shot put 1799 and throw the discus nearly 60 meters.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody look at that big improvement and said, "Dadz, what you doing in the 1 year? You just start throw." But I used to work really hard, and once I make up my mind to something, I'm going to go hard at it because I'm self-disciplined and I'm self-motivated, and I don't just take on a task just for me. Me
Mm-hmm.
look beyond where my eyes can see, and I look beyond where my talent can take me. So that's why I achieved that. I never knew it was possible to even get a scholarship until I was 18 years old.
Yes, yes.
So that
Yeah,
was
man.
definitely a blessing for me.
Yeah, man. That's a big motivating speech in that little talk alone here. You know what I mean? So persons looking on, and if they're going to be watching on the watch back, I hope some youngsters would be able to watch this and realize that, you know, it's a
Yeah.
good thing to put your shoulder to the wheel. Tell us about what was it like competing for Calabar? You know, Calabar one of the column in a track and field in Jamaica, champs and them things there. So talk to us about that.
When I describe the feeling of competing to Calabar, I've gone to different world championship and diamond league and the Olympics and the Continental Cup and Commonwealth and all of that. Competing for Calabar, it's not just for the school, it's for the honor of yourself and for the honor of your school. So you're not just represent yourself, you represent the green and black, because when you step on the campus there after a champs or even before a champs, respect automatically given to you once them know say you're on the track team. So it's like a family. It's a family unit. Once them know you're on the track team, and me done establish my name from me there in about 8th grade already.
Yeah.
Me was the Dadz of the school from about 8th grade. So my thing the well balanced from them time. The 8th, 9th grade, it known. Once you wear a green and black epaulet, you have to know who I am.
Yeah.
But it's a joy. It's definitely a joy. And anybody may tell who encounter Calabar and decide to represent the school, it goes way bigger than just yourself. You go back in a history from, some of the great them who actually walk through 61 Red Hills Road.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So you have a Calabar person in the chat already. He say in summary, Calabar is better than Olympics.
Me never want to say that. Me never want to say that. You can say it because believe me, I'm gonna share some of my story and my journey to make Olympic team, and believe me, I've been through it. And some people may know the story, some don't. But
But we'll be getting into that later. And you made mention of scholarship. Tell us where that performance in Calabar brought you in terms of after Calabar.
After Calabar, I received a scholarship. I actually went to UTech for about 3 months after me leave Calabar. And, I was, intercal champion when the shot put, when the discus, my both of the record them. When, my final year and years in Jamaica as a junior leading up to a senior, I erased all the old records them that was set before me. I got a scholarship to go to Central Arizona in Coolidge, Arizona, and I was All-American there. Actually supposed to go to Arizona for 2 years, but because I advanced my studies, I only spent a year and a half there because I was taking up to 21, 22, 24 credits per semester.
Wow. It's a whole lot with training.
It's a whole lot for training, but as I say, I am on a mission. The day when I was leaving Jamaica, I just remember my brother say, "Yo, Now, but I come back, because you now come sit down on the corner. And that linger in my head every single day when I am at school. Say, look, you have to pay attention, you have to stay focused. And of course, there was challenging times, especially in my first year at junior college. It was really rough because transition from coming from the Jamaican culture, it's a lot of culture shock.
Yeah.
The training, everything, the way things set up was different. There is times where I was really lonely and frustrated, but I always look beyond where my eyes can see. And that's where my faith always come in. My faith play a big part on my journey. Everybody know that who know me. And I was All-American at Central Arizona. I received a scholarship. They say I was a prize athlete. Because the distance I was throwing could make NCAA finals.
Yes.
I was being recruited by UCLA, USC, Georgia, Miami, Alabama, LSU. You can name it. I turned them all down to come to Louisiana Tech University. And the reason why I do that, people say, yo, the school should have bigger, you should have gone to one big school. But when I come and visit the campus, there was nothing around. And I wanted to come to a boring place that can keep me focused.
Oh.
So, I don't look on the hype, I don't look on the excitement. Again, I look beyond where my eyes can see. Because people that go to big school and the big name, I never do that.
But like you said, a whole lot of distraction could be at those schools.
That's exactly why I didn't go, because I have looked on the track record of a lot of people who done real well. And everybody's story different. Everybody have their own part, but I know sometimes with those big schools, they're not lenient on an athlete like the smaller school would. So my thing is, if me get hurt, they would have cut my scholarship and send me back home. I never wanted that. So I never did go risk that. But I know wherever I go, my work ethic would speak for itself.
Definitely.
So my work ethic was coming here, you're there on a mission. So when nothing there for do, find yourself, go the truck, go do some chores, go do some drills, go do something that contribute to you being successful. And that's exactly what I did. I come here, Louisiana Tech, and God bless me where I receive, a degree, and me are the first person out of my family, my entire generation, to graduate from university. That was big for me.
Yeah, man. Congrats, man. Congrats. That's
Respect.
a big thing, man. Hold on. Yeah, man. Continue.
So, of course, coming here, Louisiana Tech, I was All-American, conference champion, regional. I was ranked in the nation and all of that. I spent my years here from 2004, graduate 2007. So when I graduated 2007, things shift in a lot of ways because, of course, family involved, was starting out with my family then. And it was a roller coaster year for me because 2007, I graduated from college, walk across the stage. My mom passed away that year. And also in that year, I broke the Jamaica national discus record for the first time. I moved the record from 62:01 to 62:92. And that was a big deal because 62:50 was the world championship standard and the Olympic standard for Beijing the following year. So that was the first time out of 5 times where I break Jamaica discus record. And of course, I hear the story and I hear it. Even people at the J3A look on me and tell me, so Jamaica now have nothing to do with no discuss. This is a running country. Straight up. Look on me straight up. Yeah, man. People tell me, even shape me on. I remember names and faces and places and location where them shape me on and tell me, say, yo, Dadz, me like what you do, but Jamaica is a running country. And I say, yo, with that being said, me know
motivation.
Yeah, man, me know what me have to do. Me say me I go break down every barriers, me I go kick down every door, and me I go break every chain.
But you were one of the pioneers as well.
And me are the pioneer for
Yeah.
discuss. Me are the one of them.
You are the big, you say you are the dads, you know.
And me are the dads. Now you see. And me have to say
Timeless.
that me have to say that boldly. And you know, when I
Yeah.
say that like that, I try to remain humble with it also because it comes with a lot of grace. You know, knowing that where I'm coming from. Cause I remember making my first world championship team. I mean, the only discus thrower upon the team till them all put our sprinting clothes in my bag.
Yeah. No,
And
true
this is a
clothes.
world championship. Them put our spikes in my bag. Figure true, you know. I mean, I said, nah, man. So, you know, the world champs then, you know, I think it was Osaka 2007.
Yeah, I want you to talk. Tell us about that because that would have been your first championship, right?
Yeah.
Tell us about the feeling of being the only discus thrower and as well as representing the country. Talk to us about that.
Definitely a good feeling, beyond words. Just saying it to you right now, it always resonates deeply with a lot of emotions because I remember being the only thrower that was on that team that said, look, I know say it's a lot of load and a lot of weight on my shoulder, but me not do this to me. Me I do this to the young youth them who have come up who want to throw shot put and discuss who have talent, what other people tell them say this is a running country. Me said the next 10 years, 15 years, I want somebody be able to say, yo, because of Dadz, me there want world championship. Because of Dadz, me there want Olympics. Because of Dadz, me can be able to get a scholarship. And even if them say even if them say it's not because of Dadz, and they don't know my name or recognize me, somebody can touch them and say, yo, you know what the first man go world champs in Jamaica?
No, you? Dads.
Exactly. Dadz. And even the following year, you know, I was the first Jamaican to qualify for Olympic Games, which was Beijing. So my distance of that 62.9 carry my distance over. I was supposed to go Beijing, but I never go Beijing because at the time I was in transition to do my residency here. And you know, when it comes to residency, you have to make sure you're good in the country and everything. So my paperwork never come back in time, but I was told, come to Jamaica, man, and you know, we can sort it out and figure it out. At least we get for the Olympics. And your paperwork would have sort out. And I said, look, me not do that.
Now run the risk there.
You mad? You want me come to Jamaica and get stuck?
I can't move.
I can't move. No, man. I mean, they fresh out of college here.
Yeah.
So, me never have certain financial stability to say I would be good sitting in Jamaica and wait. So, you know, I take the step and say, look, you know, I'm going to be here with my family and then I'm going to work hard and be at the next Olympics. The next Olympics now pass me.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I broke the record. I broke my Jamaica, former record.
2015.
I broke it about 4 times before that, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man. You know,
So I'm jumping the gun.
You're jumping, we're sitting at blocks and wait, man. Count 2, 3, then run. Red flag, you would get kicked out. In 2007, I broke the record the first time, the 62.92 or 99, and then in 2011. Well, you know, the reason why I think, and I win CAC games and CAC championships.
I want you to tell us about that feeling, you know.
Yeah, and me are the first to do that too. Me are the first Jamaican
as a thrower.
Yes.
Yeah,
well,
man.
you have Dorian. Dorian, they win the shot put, but the discus.
Oh yes. Discus.
Yeah,
true.
man.
Dorian
discus.
Spot.
I win the shot. I win the discus for CAC games and CAC championship. That was a real good feeling. The feeling so good. Listen, if you go on YouTube or you go wherever and searching Jason Dadz Morgan or Jason Morgan Jamaica, I always a dance. After games or a championship or a medal, I always a dance. You know
so
why
you
we
start
a
the
dance?
dancing thing?
Oh, why ask him, man?
And a bolt.
Ask Bolt for me. They always a dance. Because let me tell you, with the dancing with me, it's like after everything done, I'ma win my medal. Me I say, yo, all I want to go through for the right there, so. The only way I can express myself is just move my body like me hear a victory music in my head. So sometimes when them say you have to dance to your own tune, I literally did that with my career. You have to dance to your own tune because when y'all go through the struggles, when y'all go through the challenges, believe me, you're not hearing a song I play. Your body can't move. So when you accomplish something or you achieve something, then that's where you should express yourself positively and know that, look, this is my good feeling and my good place. So I brought the record again in 2011, which I chose 64-11. I qualified for another world championship. So I'm the first Jamaican now to even go into my second world championship in history. Never done before. I say, all right, me the first 2007, we're back on it again. And 2008, 2009, 10, all challenging year because me I figure out if I should really do this. Because if you look at it, I didn't have a sponsor. I didn't have a masseuse. I didn't have a coach. I've been coaching myself since 2007.
Self-coach, yeah.
I'm a self-coach. Right now, them I try to do a documentary of self-coach athletes. And them say them I try to find 10. Them can't find 10 in a history.
Yeah.
In a history.
But Jason, you're not only the pioneer, you know. You really set the trend too because you broke records. You won major championship medals and all of these things. So, you know, just set the trend by being the first. But your achievement is there to actually show.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But what I don't like is Jamaica. People know who know, but they never give the full recognition and the attention to that. Other people have celebrated, people from even different country reach out and say, yo, some people remind me of some things that I have done when me not even remember about. But me I say Jamaica never did that, but it's fine. And of course, 2011, another world championship, I compete then. So even them time, yeah, me not have no set plan of I used to do my own workout plan. I write my own program, I coach myself. A BlackBerry, give me the name and fame when me have a BlackBerry phone me use as my coach. Sometimes even I do video and I show the background. I say, oh, listen, my coach in the background. I say, yo, I got that.
And you used to post it enough on Instagram, you know.
I mean, you used to post it enough because I'm sure people say, look.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to take on a road where it's not many travel or probably none travel other than you. You have to find a machete or you can find your lawnmower and you have to cut a path for yourself so others who can see a path where come behind you can say, yo, a man they cut out a path here saying, I could take on the path here and see where this can lead us to.
Awesome, man. Awesome, man. And this thing, so we'll get into the whole, the last time, 2015, you broke that record. You threw a massive 68.19 meters.
Do you know my PR before that 68? You know what was my PR before that 68?
I think about 63, you know, thereabout, you know.
Man. So I break it down for you. 2007, I broke the Jamaica record the first time. My record 62.99. And then 2011, I chose 64.11.
Okay.
2012, I chose 65 to break it again. That's a 3 times.
So they always going up.
In an Olympic year, 2012, when we go Olympics, that same year, 2007, I chose 67.15. 67.15, so that's a 4 time I broke the Jamaica record. 2015, 2013, I was supposed to go to the World Championship. But they had the transition of getting dual citizenship then. Paperwork never come back in time. At that year, I was the top 3 throw in the world.
Yeah.
Where I throw 65, 95. I couldn't get for come on for trials. I send them, I exempt, I send them what's going on with the paperwork. I just need an extra week and trials are going to fall in at that time where I cannot travel. So, of course, I threw the 65, 95. That could have won a medal at the World Championship in Moscow then. Because that year, I'm throwing a lot of 65, 65, 64, 99. So it was good conditioning. Of course, 2014, I almost quit. I actually quit 2 weeks before national trials. And a top sprinter reached out to me. And the sprinter said, Dadz, and by the way, big up that sprinter here.
So like me know how we know, but since they're not calling him, I'm not calling him.
Yes, him. Big up him too, man. But I not him. Make me
not him. Okay. And the female.
But big up him too. Him at
right.
the real top of the top. And me have to big up she anyway she there. She knows say she this. So big her up. I want to tell her 2 weeks before. That's why me have to say, yo, real no real. And she asked me, she said, Dadz, what you do for trials? And at the time, me I work, me I take care of family, me I juggle jobs, me I train myself, me I try pay for my shoes, which me can't afford. Me can't afford a coach and me I do everything myself. And them time them not a sponsor, me I try seek help from the J3, me write Jamaica government, me write different companies in Jamaica and say, yo, me are the best show in the world I ever have. Just give me a little help. Them say, no, them not look for me, them not pay me no mind. Them say, Ray, them say, Tay, me get a lot of promises. Me say, all right, now watch my face. But still I push through. And 2 weeks before that 2014 trials, me get the message and me I say, yo, me done through. Not through again. Me can't afford it. Me can't even afford for come at trials. And the person and the athlete, they said, John or Dadz, me feel awake, because you go on good every minute, me open my star and me glean and me observe and me see a night, you broke a record, yeah, do this. And at the time, I was probably about top 10 in the world then, with my distance. And about 15 minutes later, me get a text message and said, Dadz, give me your information, you have to come trials.
Good girl, man. That's why I'm rate her, you know.
That's why don't call her name.
That's
why I'm rate her too. She never did have to do that.
Yeah.
And you see, that happened for
because me here say in 2007 you had a good, big influence to, you know. So you're supposed to know me know who.
Me know, yeah, man. You know who, man. You know, but big her up. She know herself.
Yeah, man. Big her up, man.
So, brother, I want to tell you, say, you know, I'm thankful for the journey because 2014 I won a Commonwealth medal. This made me even more hungry for success because I was like, yo, I have to do something. Win that medal, first Jamaican ever in history for one a Commonwealth medal then. And then we got a Continental Cup and win a bronze medal then.
Yeah.
So that was a big deal right there. So
Commonwealth, you won a bronze as well. That's
Commonwealth, I won a bronze. So that was a good deal right there. 2015, I say, all right, I'm rolling in 2015. I get little assistant on the side from someone who see my hard work. It wasn't much, but it was more than enough to cover about 10 massage sessions. So that's enough. So imagine you put your body through this training and now get no massage, and so you know, say the aches and the pain, whatever. So that was helpful then. 2015, great year. Me compete, me travel, me do some good things. I'm ending up getting hurt. I hurt my shoulder about a month before I actually threw that national record, the 68-19. And I do my own rehab. Study. YouTube and Google was my doctor throughout my career. Every time I YouTube me depend. And, you know, learn how to deal with the muscle, how to do this, how to do that. So I ended up breaking the national record again, 68-19. And I was doing well, the Diamond League and competing and traveling, and I say, all right, World Champs. 3 weeks before World Champs, I hurt my back. I'm going to reach out, to the J3A and I tell them, say, look, this is a situation, I need some help. Plus, I'm going to be away for a while. If I can get some assistance to help my family while I'm away representing the country, because the camp, them always start about the big deal with the camp. Make sure you get a camp. And
yeah.
So, me have to leave my job and over there 2015 for a while, good 3 weeks. So, me I focus on that, try to get my back right. Me I do everything I can. Do the treatment, the trainers, everything. My back wasn't better in time because even leading up to then, I think I was still number 1 in the world. I think going into that world championship or number 2 in the world. But that was the longest distance thrown that year in about maybe 9-10 years. Doing well, hurt my back as I said, and trying to get rehab feet, and it never better in time when I compete in the preliminary. It just keep on spaz. So while I was doing that, I get an interview, and them said, that's how you feel about, the season and things. So while I do the interview, everybody know the story. That's ball. I'm in a business. Yeah. So while I'm doing the interview, right before I do the interview, I get a text message. And the text message from my supervisor say, I cannot hold your job any longer. So right before this interview, so remember back issue and me deal with whole heap of different thing, go back home to this, sort out this. So it was an emotional time for me. And it's like me, I say, yo, you know what, you help me ask Jamaica to help me. And at the same time, I feel a tear reach right there, so me I try to hold it.
Can't hold it.
I think about what the supervisor tell me.
Yeah.
And me I say, all right, me have to go home back and me have to provide for my family, and me I go back to the same thing. Is this really worth it? Top throwing of the world, no sponsor. Me can't get, good, solid, consistent financial help from my country. Yo, I'm tired of it. And I just saw everything start flow. And of course, it was, the breaking point or the breakthrough for other athletes to get assistance from them.
Yes. So another pioneer move.
No, me could have been the type where once I feel the tear, me get up and walk away. Yo, I want to show you the realness. I'm not afraid to show you the realness. Again, that's why I am the Dadz, and my name means strong leader, somebody with great responsibility.
Yeah.
Which who a Dadz supposed to be. So, I'm thankful for the journey. Of course, 2016.
But before you go in at 2016, as you mentioned that tier thing, man, you came under heavy criticism as well, because persons were saying that just never throw some meat where I get assistant, some special stadium.
So what that mean by assistance? Can me hear that too?
Yeah, man, that me I tell you why people must say you get special assistance, and you always are true good at them meet if you qualify, and when they come out, you got championship.
What is them meet there? What consider them meet there? Because people going to talk if they don't know what to talk about.
True.
Now, I hear the saying about, yo, that 68-19, we'll go throw that one meet there.
Yeah.
You see that meet where I showed the 68-19? There was over 9 other professionals compete at that meet there too. And that meet been going on for over 23 years. The meet director is a USA track and field sanctioned, certified coach and meet director that been putting it on for 23 years. Let me tell you this, 6 other times I go to meet there in my career. So you don't think I should have 6 new PR at the same meet there?
Exactly.
No, you see, you just get little light shine pan that information.
Yeah. Cause people don't say things that you never know they see. That's why we like to have you people on these platforms, where you
Yeah.
can really tell the fans out there of the sport that it is not what you seem like. It seem like, because even Johan Blake, he was on, he got a lot of criticism or him perform at the last Olympic or World
Mhm.
Championship, sorry. And I mean, was it Olympic? Olympic.
Olympics,
Yeah,
yeah.
Olympic. And Johan came on and explained what was happening in his body. And when Johan came home, he had to do an emergency surgery.
Yeah.
So a man could have fall on the floor and drop out if he had run that particular event. So sometimes we don't really know what the athletes face, the sports persons out there, and we just talk.
Yeah, people just start. That's why, I mean, if you're not send me no money every week for contribute to my training and success, it no matter what you say to me. You can talk all you want. If you contribute to my journey, and you say, boy, Dadz, me not like this, then I will feel a way about it. But if you're not
Yeah.
contribute than just words, there's nothing for me. At
Mm-hmm.
6 different times I'm gonna meet there. The year before, I'm gonna meet there at 63 mature.
Mm-hmm.
The follow 2 years later, I'm gonna see a meet there. Me ended up to 62. I said, boy, I wish me get back at 68 like what people they talk, boy, free
Mm-hmm.
distance they are doing. So it's different meets that I go to. There, listen, I live in Louisiana, and sometimes I have to drive anywhere from 3 hours to 5 hours to get to a track meet.
Mm-mm.
Imagine I work Monday to Friday and then Saturday morning, your ear say you have to compete 10, 11 o'clock. So you know what time you have to get up, right?
Mm-hmm. Plus training throughout the work, the 5 days a week,
They just figure it out.
Yeah, man.
So when them a talk about certain meet and special meet, them can talk all with them can talk. Listen, me never know nothing about no peaking, Me used to
Yeah.
go through and whatever my body feel like look on the day, and
That's
that
what
my body
happened.
do.
Yeah.
A man say, we are set for your peak in 2 weeks, 1 week up. I say, we are talk about. Me chew until me tired.
You just a train vicariously based on what you used to do, and
Me
you do a
just a
little
train
research
and
and them thing
show.
there. Yeah.
And when me know, now probably if a coach and people was like, why you never go and coach? All right, pay the money for the coach then. Pay the money for the coach. If you can go pay somebody for me, I'm show up and give me a housing and make sure I'm good and then send money for my family, then me will do that.
Yeah,
But
because
if you're not a contributor and do that, I mean, sometimes, let me tell you this out there. You see when them say, you have to know the story when they say the glory, that is a true statement. That's why I'm not judging no athlete, I'm not talk about no athlete. Because me been through it. And me know what it's like going through it and have little to no help. I remember me do an interview one time and one lady upon the track see me. And she said, I saw your interview, Jason. You're doing so well. Keep up the good work. The woman reach it in her sweatpants and give me $20 and say, I know you have track meet coming up. Use this for your gas money. You know what me do after me go to meet there and win, and me tell her, say, look, thank you. That $20 really put gas in my car. So me can drive for go to meet there. If me dey get little bit a consistent help, well, let's say I get some consistent help. If me dey get 6 months to 1 year help of money put in place before the Puma sponsor come about, because me get the Puma sponsorship in 2015. And if me dey get some help before then, I always say, yo, wonder what it would be like. Wonder when would I do? Me say I would at least have 2 Olympic and 2 World Championship medal around my neck.
Yeah, for real. Because you know what, people not understanding Dadz, that you see the gap that the shoe sponsors fill. If an athlete no have a shoe sponsor, you know,
Yeah, and sometimes the
trust me,
shoe
they rough, you know.
sponsor, believe me, the shoe sponsor, you have to be thankful where you get. And a lot
Yeah,
of people out there think just because them see athlete here say them I get sponsor, yo,
yeah,
don't believe.
them think a
Yeah,
whole heap.
them think of some NFL and
Yeah,
NBA money, man. But 2015, when I received that sponsorship, me are the first, sure, in a 30 years to be sponsored by Puma.
yeah. Congrats to that again, man.
Respect.
Amen.
Respect. When me get the email from the top man, me think it was a prank. When me get the email, I said, Jason Marga, we interested in you. I'm a fan. I like what you do. Me say, yo, you serious? At the top boss, this email me, me not even ask him, oh, him get me email. And him say, yes, this is what we want to moving forward. And the man identified, yo, a matter of fact, me I go frame that email.
Yeah.
And put up in my house. And me tell the shoes how it for design. Right now, the throwing shoes, the Puma throwing shoes, everybody are throwing, and me tell how I want it to be designed.
And Puma never used to, you know, the throwing shoes.
Then me not tell you.
Pioneer again.
Pioneer again. But
you know, say, me want to change the name from Dadz to Pioneer.
To Pioneer.
We can't change the Dadz still. That's timeless.
And that's why I use the word the timeless. And people say, yo, why timeless? Because at any given time, things can change in your life for the better and make a positive impact if you keep on working honestly.
Yeah, man.
So it's all about the journey. Don't look on now where y'all go through. I know it was rough, I know it used to hard. Every single year before the start of a track and field season, we used to kneel down in the circle. And I look up to the sky and I say, God, I know that year you go rough. But I know say some good things and some good blessings are come out of it and I go touch some people's life. So whatever you do for this entire season, keep me safe and make a positive impact.
Yeah. Hey, you say Puma a big company.
Yo, me have to rate Puma. Yeah, matter of fact, big up them, Puma.
Yeah.
Because a Puma look on me as a thrower. Never sign another throw in 30 years and look on me and give me the opportunity and say, yo, go on, go take on it. And it was going, yo, I'm so excited. You saw when we get that Puma deal, I say, all right, me go murder one in a 2016.
Hey, and that's the way I'm going to, because we want to talk about the 2016 thing will happen, you know. Before we jump over there, so here's a question from our next Calabar man.
Yeah.
Man, I say, did your father's cook food impacted your strength and size?
I will say yes, but I think I was just naturally strong from morning and naturally big from morning, because I remember I grew up in a Waterford, Jamaica, and at 15 years old, 15 or 16, we get our first ever washing machine. And me a ramp with my brother them, and me a ramp and me a tell my mother, say, yo, remember when the man come drop it off and me comes and lift it up over my head. Me not even think a joke, but me realize how light the washing machine is. And my mother said, put it down. You're going to strain your back. But me I said, mommy, light. And as somebody just take it and walk through the house, and my brother used to live on the road. For him, auntie used to drive a Suzuki Swift. Me used to lift up the back of the Suzuki Swift there. Me the only 14, 15-year-old used to could have do that. So we have some natural strength from morning, but we have to pick up a father food too.
Hey, people, they hear the man say, lift up his neighbor Suzuki.
Yeah, man, my brother used to live on the road. The man used to drive a Suzuki Swift, brother. Me used to lift up the back of him.
Yeah, man, that. All right, so let us segue back to 2016, a very pivotal year for you. Talk to us about that, because you see, 2016, you know, the public came out to support you, you know. So talk to us about that.
So of course, as I say, I received the sponsorship from Puma. So again, big up Puma. So when I get that deal, I was like, all right, certain financial problem, me not no more because I can be able to outline which part me I go compete, masseuse, just PT, being able to take care of my body, buy vitamin, buy supplement. At one point, I say, yo, me have to put some, me get to buy out some implement and all of them things. So things was really good. Me they mature well. Mature about 64 and 65, at least 9 different meets leading up before me break my foot a month and a half before trials. Me not even know some I broke my foot the way me did focus. Cause me mature well. I was ranking the world, I was second in the world then. And me a throw really well and me a throw good. Me hear all when my foot pop at the meat. Me there the meat and throw and hear my foot actually break. And me just say, throw, me focus, me throw and still win the meat, break the meat record. Me realize over time, my foot now get better. Me keep on feeling it. But I know the first pain me feeling in my life as an athlete. I train through it and me go all the way through it and was like, yo, it's gonna get better soon. So I realize me a ice it, me a treatment, me a do everything and it now get better. And me go to the doctor and me remember the lady walk out. Me do the x-ray and everything and I remember the lady walk out and she was like, Jason, how long it's been like this? So when she asked me the question then her facial expression, me I say, yo, this serious one. So me say, what happened? What happened? She say, yo, I'm going to get the doctor for you. The woman come out and she tell me, say, yo, your fifth metatarsal split in a two. Now, for about 3 weeks, me I train upon that every day. Because I know say trials, I know say Olympics. And what then am my contract for the Puma contract for Olympics? I say, yo, I'm nice, man, I'm good. I just need to show up at Olympics. And I will be compensated real well. I'll be fine. Because I'm going to retire after this. So, I got to trials. I never worried because number 2 in the world and there was only one other thrower who the qualifying standard, which is Dacus. Yeah. So, everybody knows the Olympics, they bring 3 athletes. And me and him was the only one who qualified. My distance that I threw was even farther than where immature. And, leading up to the trials, I ended up coming 4th at the trials. Because my foot there hurt me, but I just said, me even write them a letter. I said, J3, this is the situation. I just need some time. I'm ranking the world. If I can get an exam, give me some time off. Them say, come a trial, so nobody can say nothing to you. You can't say you sit out, whatever, and never compete. So I come and I make 2 shows. I know the plan was get my body well and get back healthy. Now I come 4th at the trials. Me and Dacus the only one who qualified. Them supposed to bring 3. When the names come out, the list come out for the Olympic Games, my name not on it. And I work me there, and I see about 500 messages coming in, whether it's on my fan page, my personal page, my text phone, my WhatsApp, my IG.
Everything blew up.
Everything blew up. I said, cheese and peas, what happened now? What go on? And then I say, yo, you're gonna make the team and your name the depend it. And I said, no, man, it's just overlook. Boy. That was a rough one for me. But now I'm going to tell you no lie.
Can imagine, man.
And come to find out, me I prepare, me I do well. But even at the controversy when everything I go on and them saying it upon, so me I train same way. Yeah. Because I finally come out of the boot that I was in and me get to put on but my throwing shoes and me I move well. And me I throw well and my body I heal up well. Because as I said, that year I was in great shape to win a medal. And it was being said that Dr. Warren Blake, him say, me not upon the team. And I strongly believe I was blackballed because someone in the administration told me that it's been said of what I said to the entire country the year before.
Oh, the interview.
The interview, because
Yeah.
me tell the interviewer that, you know, Jamaica need more support for their athletes and we not get the support. So
Yeah.
that's why he get blackballed by him not to go on that team. So it was a payback. Actually, two people out of the JHA tell me that was a payback. Me shouldn't do that. Me shouldn't say nothing. So that's why me never met that team for the Olympics. There's no other reason why I never met that team.
Yeah, man, the fans them come out and them are supported, and some of the same fans them would always say you make team and now advance. They were some of the same fans who came out to support you because they saw what you was actually doing in that year.
Yeah, I was doing really well that year. And you know, me thank the fan them. Me build some great. Listen, that year was really rough for me because that was the year I say I was going to retire and done with it. And you know, me supposed to have some money, can really and make some business moves. And of course, none of that happened because I never get to even show up at the Olympics, much less compete. And those are different bonuses that would have happened for me in my contract also. So that knocked me away. I think me even going to look at depression, to be honest with you. Because I'm thinking through, you do everything right. You know, people are going to pick and choose certain things from your life and use for the bad. Now, out of that,
well, on JC, people they must say if you say allegedly, you know, that's what happened, you know. Them blackball you because you don't know, you know, no suit come on for towards
it was a lot
it.
of defamation. Talk about even the same. I can't say it bold and I can't say it plain. It was a lot of even defamation happening where the same talk about say me only go one single meet, go through a mark. Look on my distance them of where me show my PR. At different places me go. Go through my PR them. Now they may surround in a Louisiana, Mississippi area because those are driving distance that I could afford to drive to. Me never have no money for take plane go halfway over the other side. So wherever me can drive to through Texas, through Mississippi, through Louisiana, that's where I've been going.
And those meets are still ratified. So what's the problem?
What do you mean? All of them meet, then other professionals come and compete at that meet who make US team and every country around the world. They would come to these meets. Me pay my money just the same to get into the meet. Because every single meet you go to, you have to pay as a post-collegiate or sometimes you even get invited. Sometimes them don't even let you in the meet as a professional. So it happened. There is no other reason for that. And it was told to me that's why I never met that team. But I don't feel no way about it now. I'm good. Me inspire and motivate some good people in my life.
You said something came out of that. That's where you were before I interrupted.
Yeah, the good thing that came out of that, me develop some great relationship with some good people around the world that I'm good friends with now because they saw my courage and they saw my leadership and reach out to me and respect that. And know what I have done over the years. I know one or two disappointments or setback or fight. I could have stopped. I could have said, look, I quit. This is not for me.
Yeah.
But the journey was for me. I was given the task to break down barriers. Now with that comes, you have even 3 people that make an Olympic team in each throwing event now. That never exists when me I do what me I do.
Yeah, alone.
And me alone. Sometimes me and Dorian Scott, him will have the shot, me I will have the discuss. Sometimes Dorian don't even dip on the team, and me dip on the team. The only thrower. But no regrets. I thank God for my journey, what I've done, what I've contributed, and right now I'm doing a lot of great things, helping kids and coaching kids.
Yeah,
Countless.
that's what I was going to ask. You know, what are some of the things you're doing now, since you would have ended your career as a professional athlete?
I'm coaching for the past 7 years. I'm coaching high school athletes, private sessions, and I've coached over 22 high school athletes get Divisional One scholarships through
Mm-hmm.
my coaching, through my teaching, through my guidance.
That's good. That's awesome. Congrats, man.
Thank you. Just this year alone, 5 of my senior athletes get scholarships to D1 schools. Their mother
Awesome.
thanked me, their father thanked me, the ball in the tear me say, yo, this is not for me. This wasn't for me. My mentor tell me I'm going to help you, and more you reach back and help people. My mentor is Dr. Gregory Horton.
Yeah,
Of
man.
course, Jamaica former 400-meter runner. That's
Yeah,
who my
yeah.
mentor is. So everything what me do is not just to impact my life. If I can't give value and help someone know their worth, my life not no use.
Yeah, man. Next Calabar man asking a question now. So people, I want you
Yeah.
to ask the questions that you want to pose to Jason in the comment area, and I'll put them up on the screen. First, another one coming from Brain Drain, a Calabar man. He said you posted a video of Calabar on Twitter. Are you making a documentary?
Yes, I'm making a documentary. I'm going back from me. I try put in Waterford Primary, but that was my running years. Someone started from Calabar. I will mention that, but I start that documentary saying where I'm coming from because I give a snippet of the video that say when I get the dream. I was sleeping in class at Calabar
Mm-hmm.
in my typewriting class and I jump up out the sleep. The dream was I was gonna be Jamaica best discus show and one of the best in the world. Me actually jump up out of the sleep. And me I said, Miss Weekle, me just get a dream. Say me are the best discus show come out of Jamaica. And actually all of my classmates them start laugh. And of course Miss Weekle sent me out of the class because me disturb the class.
Yeah.
But I am doing a documentary on myself, and may have somebody I help with the video and putting it together because a lot of things out there about me that people don't know or they have
Yeah.
their own opinion or conclusion or
Mm-hmm.
whatever it is about me. So I want to give the story, and this documentary is to help young athletes, work hard at their dream and their goals and working hard honestly.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Um, Grammy Family Production, big up yourself. He has a question. Do you think you can help our Olympic team in any aspect?
Yes, I can definitely help the Olympic team. What Jamaica need to do, because again, I've had a lot of success myself, coaching myself and coaching other athletes to great success from, getting scholarships to even being all American. I believe Jamaica can set up more clinics, throwing clinics. Don't all just depend on what is there right now. Do different clinics, bring in different people, different perspective, different views, different style of coaching. I am open to come do a weekend in Jamaica if them pay for it and I can have a weekend camp or something because I host my clinics and my camps every year and there's a lot of athletes who benefit from it from
Mm-hmm.
young age to old age doing really well from my camps and you have to look on it and God forgive me if my son like me a boast or brag but if a man coach himself for over 12, 15 years and make Olympics and world championship team you don't think him know something.
Of course. You learn throughout the process too.
And I learned through the process
Yeah,
because when I coach myself and coach others, I learn along the way and I'm open
absolutely.
to. I
Absolutely.
read, I read a lot. I challenge myself to read 9 books per year.
Yeah, that's true. I know that there are a myriad of
So,
young
somebody said the
throwers
man
coming up.
asleep in a class.
I wanna ask if you were in Louisiana during Hurricane Katrina.
Yeah, man. We did Louisiana
Okay.
doing Katrina. But me safe, me the more up north of Louisiana, that more hit down south New Orleans. So I was about 5 hours away.
And Dave are a big you up, so you met the entire Waterford. 4th and 5th years. Proud.
Big up there. Big up
Yeah,
there.
man. Yeah,
Respect.
man.
You know I'm a place that Waterford
Yeah.
non-stop.
All right. So there are a lot of young throwers coming up in Jamaica.
Yeah.
And I think some of them are doing extremely well. You have Frederick Dakers and Chad Wright and some others that are doing pretty well coming up. Do you think the throwers get the respect they deserve at champs and in Jamaica generally?
No.
But has that
Definitely.
changed? Has that changed?
Definitely. I think there's a little bit of change because every interview me do, me
Mm-hmm.
let it be known that only need to pay Jamaica some attention with the throwing. Because with throwers, we don't want no attention, but we want recognition. And that means if a track meter keep 100 and 200, don't take away the discus and shot put. Add discus, shot put, and javelin to the meet also. Don't just do a running event because it's called track and field, not just track.
But I see some throwers are having their own meets, so you know the thing will step up in a Jamaica where I just throwers at those meets.
Yeah, man, I like that. I suggest that for years, that it should just even give the throwers them at least 4 meet where it's only throwers.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
a time now for things to change. It's like Kenyan used to only have distance runners. I mean, don't you see Kenyan at the 100, 200 and every event now?
4
Make it the
hurdles,
same thing for
400. Yeah,
Jamaica.
man.
Cut out the stereotype. Thank you,
Exactly.
Formula Sports. One heap of discipline that take a coach, for decade. Respect.
Yeah, man. And see Brain Junior, and hey, you see that Calabar brother, yeah, a sample man,
Brain drain.
Yeah.
Respect Brain drain. Him say, will his children play sports and what sport? I encourage my sons to do whatever sport they want and I support them. They like basketball and football, which is American football.
Yeah.
So I support them. Whatever sport them want to do, I'm not force nothing upon them, but I will encourage and support and you take on your own path.
Okay. Would you be inclined, Jason, to come back to a high school in Jamaica, even a Calabar, your alma mater, just to probably do a stint of coaching with them?
I would. Any coach, not even Calabar. Any school out there, but I can't stay at Jamaica too long because I don't live in Jamaica. I live in America. But tell the government, tell everybody I am open. Of course, I have to be paid for my time.
Of course.
But I would like to come even for a week, a 2 week, and go to different schools across Jamaica and do like
knowledge.
a 3-day here, a 4-day here. I would definitely do that.
Yeah, man, that sound like something we could work on. Yeah, man, that sound good. Somebody's asking, Ralston Carnegie is asking, I think this is a Calabar man as well, any opportunity for coaching at the college level in US?
Yes, a lot of opportunity. I've received a lot of offers too, to coach at different levels, but you have to willing to go in and adapt to certain system. Of course, it takes years to get to certain level, but I am open to coach at university, but it have to be right and it have to feel really good because I am passionate about showing. When I just coach just some money and say go make my money and go my yard.
Yeah,
because
into
when I done coach a kid and I'm home and I think of something where I could have tell him in the practice, write that down or text it and say, look, we got to work on this. This just come to mind. That's how deep and in tune and in depth I am. I don't want to miss nobody question, so.
All right, Neo Sovereign is saying, I had class 2 record at champs for 4 years throughout Carifta, but realizing that throwers never get respect, I just decided to focus on school.
And it's a lot of near sovereign, it's a lot of situation with you that happen out there with other athletes. Athletes do really well, compete well, but we are not develop and cultivate and nurture the right way. So that's why I do everything to try to break down that chain.
Yeah.
Don't just make it a one school or a two school where they pay attention to this athlete who's doing well, a Calabar or a KC. One to the country school them. Them have talent too, them strong too. Pay attention to them too.
Yeah,
everybody needs some attention. Everybody needs some recognition to do well. You have to encourage the nation.
Yeah, man, absolutely. South Cry, big up yourself. He's saying, who was your fierce rival locally when you were at your best?
I was my fierce rival. Because if me not go out there, I'd practice and give my best. Me used to train. I think me probably used to overtrain. But there, once you train the right way, my rival was me because me used to remember when me live at Waterford, me up on top of the roof. I do spins and I do drill. Me bore hole in my rooftop at Waterford. So when rain fall, my house leak because me a grind on the concrete on top of the roof. Me thief 150-pound dumbbell, one dumbbell from Calabar. And me I do push up every night, every morning. I get stronger. Me I do press with it. So I work hard honestly. I go the extra mile because it's never crowded. So I put in the work. So but respect to other chores out there. You know, when I was competing, of course, there was when I was at Calabar, there used to be Kimani, Curtin, and another Fabian Morgan, few other chores. But I was my rival. I've always been my rival. If me not put in the work, I will defeat me.
Neo is asking if you knew Linval Swebe from
I know Swebe, but Swebe was older than me, much older.
Okay.
My years at Calabar was from 1995 to 2001. But I only throw 2 years. Well, only one solid year, 1.5 year. 2000, I start throw and I leave Calabar 2001. But the success when I get in at that year was, absolutely amazing.
Yeah. Any more question?
Do you know that Steve Francis threw the shot put and discuss? Yeah, me hear that same used to throw too.
Yeah, man. All right, Grammy is saying same thing we are saying with the football players. They need to work off the field, work hard off the field, and you can get the result. Yeah, man. It always go well for you if you train outside of training. You do some core work. You work on your turn as a thrower. You're probably in front of the mirror and I try work on your farm as a sprinter.
On Christmas Day, me remember every single Christmas, my outside a throw before me go eat Christmas dinner. Per holidays, per New Year's, me remember when my brethren them a play a ball upon the road, me say, yo, me I do 30 minutes of drills. And me used to tape and tie a discus for my hand. And me I do drills for hours. So it's all about putting in the work. Again, go the extra mile, it's never crowded.
Yeah. You know Odian Richards, somebody.
Yeah, man, I know Odian, man. A long time Odian a show. I'm older than Odian still, but him a hold him on and a doing thing now.
Yeah. So Cry again is saying, comment a bit on what you think the future of throwing will be in, say, the next 20 years.
I would love to be around and alive to see it. What Jamaica is doing now in the throwing areas is exceptional. It's the dream and thoughts and imagination I've had for years. From me I go Calabar, from me hear the stories of enough throwers good enough and then them quit after a while without little to no support. What Jamaica doing now is exceptional. We just need to nurture the events more and, just being able to assist more. And to those companies out there, listen, man, put something in place to help the throwers them. Even if you send some Gatorade, go get them. Send some water, go get them. Just be encouraging and supportive. Don't wait until them reach the top or number one or win a medal or something for you to want to jump on board and assist. Start with the assistance right now and be encouraging so those athletes can see, say, look, me have somebody will help me now because enough time me want to quit. But I was looking beyond where my eyes can see, and my eyes seeing great things now with Jamaica throwing.
Yeah. Neil, I don't think any other nation has progressed so quickly in throwing as Jamaica did. And you led the way. You are the pioneer. So Jason Dadz Pioneer Morgan.
I like it. Thank you. Respect sovereign. Humbly respect it.
All right. So another question. Do you have a friendship with Calabar alum Julian Robinson?
I don't have a friendship, but I have association. I wouldn't call it friendship because we don't text, we don't send message to each other. We will like each other posts. And when I was competing, he was at a couple meets, he was at few meets. Mm-hmm. But I am open to have a relationship where him can say, Dadz, I'm bringing you in to work with the Calabar youths. Them are, let's put something in place where you come certain time of year for a weekend or for a week and work with them. I'm open to that.
Yeah.
Because I know you juggle Calabar and UE. So, I am open to have that communication and relationship with any schools out there. You don't have to be Calabar.
Yeah, man. Did you use the same technique throughout your career from Calabar, or you make some alteration?
I changed some things. I was a glider in the shot put. I've glided in college also, and of course spinning in the discus. But my success come with a lot of work that I do when my coach not looking, or when my opponent's not looking, or when my teammates not looking. And that means showing up 30 minutes, an hour before everybody show up for practice.
Yeah.
And being out there, me I do extra reps. So if a coach say, yo, do 5 sets, 6 reps, me I try to do an extra rep. Because I said this extra rep is so the day when me not feel like throw, this will help me to be, that person, that push beyond.
Mm-hmm. And talking about that, you used to use the turn, right?
No, we used to glide, the shot put.
No,
but
man, the latter part.
Turn.
The latter part for the discus, we use the turn.
I tried the shot put because remember, I never, throughout my professional career, I only focus on discus because it's hard to coach yourself in one event, much less two.
Mm-hmm.
So, the technique, I try to master it by spending a lot of time on it. And just imagine juggling jobs and, try to work on your techniques. So every chance when I get every single day, even if I'm not throwing, I'm drilling. Me used to drill 30 minutes before my whole discussing on my hand.
Mm-hmm. Because why I asked that, because I notice you move very fast in the circle, Yeah. So that tells me that, you say you were coming from a sprinting background. So I never know that because once I saw you in the circle, I noticed how fast you move quick. So now that you said that you used to sprint, I see where it is coming from.
Yeah, it been amazed by a lot of people. Some people like, yo, you're so big and you move so fast.
Yes,
trust me, for years. Europeans ask me, Africans ask me, Asians ask me, there was like, what you do to move so fast? I was like, it has been a curse on me because sometimes I'm too fast in the circle. I have to force myself to slow down.
Yeah. Yeah, man. The fast twitch muscle fibers, them quick across
I just post a video me a sprint because I love to sprint and I'm always say, look, Safa, boy, watching yourself on a good day.
Yeah, Asafa, a good virgin too,
Yeah, man, I'm a virgin, man.
Yeah,
both
man.
I'm a virgin too, man.
Yeah,
both
big up the whole track and field.
Yeah, man, because say me I make Jamaica team long before they are making team.
Yeah. So you're the godfather.
My debut for a while. My first team was 2001 Carifta Trials. And I
Mm-hmm.
me invent the clap. When we start clap, everybody
Oh,
look like, why you do that? Nobody not clap for chewing, them clap for long jump. And I say, well, me a clap. So now if I go
yeah.
look, me now just come show up and then just show. Now if I hear my voice and my energy and
Yeah, the
be
vibes,
involved.
man. Yeah, man. So before I think we are out of time now. If I'm not seeing any more questions coming in, but I want you to share something motivational to a youngster who might be watching this show, who might be involved in throwing and think that, hey, I want to give up. Yeah, but you're gonna word of encouragement and inspiration might reach to that person. So I want you to talk a little bit, probably a 30-second or any how far you want to go with it, motivate someone.
Um, what I would say to you is believe in yourself no matter what, even if all odds against you forcing you to stop. Your mission is not only for you, but it's to inspire and also encourage who comes after you. You can be the first in a lot of things, but you can choose directly what you want to be the first in. Whether you want to break some generational curse, whether you want to break some personal things and say, okay, I want to achieve this by, any means necessary, but do it positively. If you don't want to do it for you, you think of somebody good in your life that you want to do it for. Most of what I've done is for my mom, and then I realize then I have to do it for me also. But stay encouraged. There are going to be tough times, there are going to be rough times. Challenges will give you courage, and struggles will give you strength. Stay timeless. At any given time, things can change for the better in your life.
All right, you hear that, people? You hear that? Youngsters, when you hear that, never give up, never quitting until we achieve victory. All right, I know we said that you were going to go, but Mr. Two questions jump on. So we're gonna take these two questions, and before we get into that, South Korea is saying that it was very enlightening to have you. Quite appreciate you coming through.
Thank
So
you.
South Korea is bigging you up. So he's also asking which technique is more effective, and Neo is asking, do you think we will win a gold medal in the throws anytime soon?
Yes, I think we'll win a gold medal. Not next year World Championship, but I think it's possible to win a Olympic medal, the next Olympic Games. Jamaica have a possibility of winning a gold medal. If not, then in about 5, 6 years. But I think we will win a World Championship medal for sure in the near future. As far as the technique, it's what your body can be able to do. How agile are you? How fast are you? What your body be able to adjust to what technique. A lot of people go to the spin, but I will say have
Mm-hmm.
some experience in the glide first. See
Mm-hmm.
what your body does, and then try the spin. Or you can try the spin, then go to the glide. But don't rule out none of the technique until you try it.
Yeah, man. And we see you have your brethren in the place, another Olympian, Dr. Gregory Arden.
Doctor,
Big up
my
yourself.
mentor, big up my mentor.
Big up yourself, Dr. Gregory Arden, for passing through. Well, if one thing I can say, Jason, you bring the big man over here, man.
Right, right. Yeah, hear the big up. Respect my boss. Dr. Gregory Arton, may I tell you, the things this man has done in my life personally,
Mm-hmm.
in the circle and out the circle, is exceptional, and I can't pay him for that. His guidance is helped me to be who I am today as a man and as an athlete and as a man of God.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, he's a true legend to me in every way.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, doctor. And with that said, so we have to go make a link so the doctor can come on to the show, we are trying to highlight all the athletes that we can get in contact with. I know that he has a show as well, but we're gonna make the contact. Neo is he has a question for you. If you could sum up everything, what was your greatest lesson?
What's my greatest lesson over my
Mm-hmm.
career?
Yeah.
My greatest lesson over my career is God give special things to special people. And I say that with a lot of humility, meaning just being able to appreciate your journey, because your journey is for you, your story is for you. There can't be a testimony without you saying the word test in it. So, I appreciate my journey, and I learn a lot how to deal with people, how to deal with circumstances, how to deal with unfair situations.
Mm-hmm.
It has helped me grown in so many areas of my life.
All right, cool. Do you think that Jamaica has underachieved in the throws at the major championships in the last decade, given the talent that we have?
I don't think they're underachieve. I just believe it's not the right time yet to fully achieve. So remember, if you look at the Europeans been throwing far for a long time. So you have to give it some time, just like every event. Give it time to develop, nurture it the right way, pay attention to it, give it recognition, and be supportive. And in due time, great things will happen. There's going to become a time where throwers, Jamaican throwers, are upon the podium every Worlds, every Olympics.
Yeah, true. All right, so there you have it, people. The big man himself.
Oh, by the way, them can find me social media, Jason Dadz Morgan. My dad spelled different, Dadz. You can find me on IG, Jason Dadz. Log on, you'll get a word of encouragement, and you'll be inspired by what going to be said to you on any given day.
And tell them about your Twitter too, if you have a Twitter.
And my Twitter, everything, Jason Dadz Morgan,
Okay,
capital Dadz, or capital D, lowercase Dadz. But Jason Dadz Morgan, you'll find me on everything.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Jason. It was a pleasure having you.
Thank you.
The Calabar
Respect.
people, them. Yeah. Hey, people, me I gotta tell you the truth, I did something before this interview, and the boss reprimand me. And you see, me use that reprimanding, for a little nugget, and me just work with it. Trust me. So
Respect.
big up yourself, Jason.
Thank you, man, and thank you for reaching out. To be honest, me not even need to go do that interview here, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But I am glad I did it, and I feel like, I had to share, and the way you approach me was respectable. So thank you for the way you approach. You was very humble also. So keep up the good work. Big up my Calabar people, them. You know it going. Big up my supporter, them. Big up my fans, them. I know they love me. Great things in store. But I love to be more involved with Jamaica Track and Field. I'm open for it. Talk to somebody and make somebody talk to somebody and reach out to me.
All right, there you have it again, people. So big up yourself, Jason. Thanks for passing through. Really appreciate it. And the world know, and Jamaica know what really happened throughout your career. So thanks again, and enjoy the rest of your evening. And big up yourself.
Thank you. Respect and blessings. Timeless.
All right. We keep in touch.
All right.
So people, there you have it, man. Big up to the man, Jason Dadz. May I add this? Pioneer Morgan. Yeah, man. Spoke. All right, South Cry. Yeah, man. We are gonna try to deal with it, man. See, we are gonna link up Dr. Gregory now. So we can get the interviews going, Because we want to throw them in on the from track side aspect of the coach's desk, We are trying to build the both areas of coach's desk. So yeah. We want to continue with that. So people, tomorrow, we will be having Professor Renee Simoes. You can't afford to miss that one. I want you to tell your friend, to tell a friend, to tell a next friend, that will tell a friend, and will tell a friend, and will continue to tell a friend. about that big interview tomorrow. Will we be having a telling one? Will we be hearing some of the things that we want to hear? Only just write down no questions, bring them on. If you have questions, so you can throw them over on my social media DM. Anyway, I me read them, look into it, and add them to the questions that I already have. You know what I mean? So you know the thing go. We are trying to work so we can highlight some of the people that mainstream media has not taken the time out to actually interview. And we're not talking about the profile style, you know, because only sports people we are interview, you know. So big up to all the people who stopped by. If he was born in America with that agility and strength, he would have been a great defensive tackle. I know that you want a long time, not shut up. Our brain drain, sorry. Wait, say me rich tomorrow. Ask him boys when he might come back. um, if you check digital home check or home tech, if you check in the description of any of the videos, you will see the PayPal link. You can just click on the link and do what you need to do. So big up to the persons who constantly support the coaches desk. Really appreciate it. Mr. Karoom about 50 questions. Yeah, people, and trust me, you see the contributions that you make to the channel, I try my best to invest it back into the channel. Yeah. So we not spend loosely, you know what I mean? So whatever you contribute, it is used to defray the cost for production. Yeah. Get the right equipment and so forth so we can have a good show with high quality production. You know what I mean? We need to ask Renee the things. Yeah, man, don't just throw out no questions. Remember, you can find me on social media, Coach's Desk, Instagram, Coach's Desk, Twitter, Coach's Desk, Facebook. You can even send messages on the YouTube videos, and I'll definitely, definitely, definitely. All right, big up the brain drain. Which contribution? Big up yourself. What you mean? Contributions like these, man. Yeah, talk about. Plus contributions by touching the like button, contributions by running up the videos, of course, in any possible way. You know what I mean? Digital home tech, I say money pull up tomorrow. And that me tell Brainy, they don't want any thrust. Hey, people, Ilian Thompson got her diplomatic passport. Prime Minister handed it over to her today. So you know Ilian gone abroad. No checks and balances. Yeah, man. So big up to Ilian on that she would have gotten from the Prime Minister, you know? And you know, more track and field events coming. We want to get as many interviews as possible. Milton Gabidan, big up yourself, you know, brother. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, man. Yes, Neo, that go on, man. So she has a diplomatic passport. The Prime Minister call her in and make the presentation and all. So, you know, so the thing said. So, like I said, tomorrow, people. Tomorrow. Renee Simoes. Hey, we want to tell everybody about that interview tomorrow. I've already placed it on um um the community tab on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. It is already scheduled, everything up and running. It's just that we're gonna link the gaffer to ensure that everything is up and running on his side again, you know? Yeah, man. Digital is saying, yes, I one more humble calf. Get more milk. She amongst the goat. Now up alien. Yeah, man. Okay, so truck will stop get left behind like you already did. You know, me not step in the door, Claudine. Yeah, man, Neo, big up yourself, Neo, big up yourself. Hey, Neo, you know, so when you send your messages, them, on YouTube. Me can't like them. I don't know what's happening with that. So like you send a message on a video or whatever, I am not able to like the video. I don't know what is happening. Money pull up tomorrow code. Make sure you put up the super chats. Yeah, man. All right. So here, I'm sure that persons would have heard that Camperdown and Tivoli, they are no longer in the Manning Cup. We heard that they used ineligible players. So, yeah, man. So that thing go on. So all the things are going on in the sporting arena. So brain drain sound like Neo. He's one of those running back type of a person. Because when Jason said that, him do it he made a comment about the girl, only the girls would have allowed us. So it's sound to me. It's sound to me. But Brethren, what you did a hype up Calabar, so? Hmm? What you did a hype up Calabar, so? You're Damian Brown with himself, You'd have heard the announcement. But we hear set to come this week. We don't know. But let's see. We are watching the space. We are watching the space. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, we have some new toys to roll out again. New toys. Man, them born July before school year, August. Oh, we say Manning's man fall. He predicted a color. So it's anybody Manning's predict for win. It not gonna work. Big up yourself, Damian. Big deal. Big up yourself. Yeah, man. I see some people are rolling, but we can't spend another 15 minutes now, people. Can spend another 15 minutes. Reach a 2 hour mark, 15 minutes away. So I want to say, foreign coach come to boys champs and after offer me a scholarship to play American football. He said he didn't need a thrower, but that ID make a good running back. Yeah. Hey, say I think some indoor start for the youths them, over there in the US, indoor track and field, I need to get things up and running, right, Claudine? I need to get things up and running. Lolo, big up yourself. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Massive show we are expecting tomorrow. Definitely. My classmate, Dadz, big up yourself. Oh, your classmate? All right. Damian Brown, big up yourself, man. Big up. So, people, we are going to do what we need to do so that we can get more track and field people on. We were supposed to, hey, me hear Neo say good to know that I'm interviewing a thrower. But actually, we should have started out with the throws coach, with a throws coach. But I mean, something transpired that we had to postpone it. You know what I mean? But we'll get it back, man. We'll get it back on track. You know what I mean? Because this is where we take it from track side. Yeah, we love the football, but we love the track and field too. So Claudine, man, you behave yourself. Behave yourself. So Claudine, you know what I'm gonna do? We need to come make you run it from track side. Where you say you can't take up the hosting of from track side, one of them there. Yeah, baseball pay a lot of money. The track man them can pre the MBL, MLB, Major League Baseball. Yeah, true. True. Yeah, man, we can't wait to have Renee Simoes tomorrow. So we're going to try to tie up all of the ends them tomorrow because we want to ensure, say, What happened to Sha Carey? Probably I need to get me a plane ticket, go over to Florida where she trains with my camera and my coach's desk shirt, and try and get an interview, you know what I mean? Near saying, thinking of sending my son to an indoor soccer development program here in Long Island for the winter season. They want 150 a week. That nobody no near. Compared to some place, that way some man charge a day, 150 a week, nobody at all. Who would you want to become the head coach of the dancehall boys? So I don't really know, I don't know. Probably Klopp or Guardiola. Claudine, I fight people over Harborview. She's conflicted. Yeah? Blessings, coach. Long time no check in. Work have me busy. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Gavin Charles. You get an opportunity to check in now. Big up yourself, man. Brain Jane, don't start. She get. Big up yourself, Martin. Congrats again, man. Big up yourself. You don't know you're in a big league now. Shoot what? Nah, man. We deal with our thing professional. And you know what Jason Morgan said, brother. You know hear what Jason Dadz Morgan said. We deal with our thing professional. We no kaba thing. You understand? So she wouldn't cuss me off. Coach, our field events done in the Diamond League. Of course, what a field event doing at the Diamond League? One of the big thing in the Diamond League was the high jump and the pole vault. Yeah, man. The high jump was entertaining. The pole vault. Plus you have the triple jump with our girl Shanika Ricketts and the world record holder. Of course. Diamond League of them. I can't remember if I've seen them. Yeah, man, it's done there, man. Plus you have the throw with the discus with Krauser. Oh yeah, I say so it cry. Diamond League a big thing with the throws, man. Throws have some good competitions taking place. And what dancehall boys. The man they were like sixth near in the octagonal round. Big deal. I said, Paul, I'll go get the job in here. Clapper Guardiola, hello, coach, you living in Cuckoo land now, sir. You ask me who would I choose, so me I tell you. Coach, did Gavin ever match the $5? I can't recall that. Can't recall that in a brain drain. Harborview was a professional club that is on the up and up. Respect boss, who are the coach for the league? Mannings man. Respect boss, who are the coach for the league? Mannings man. Which league that Martin? So what happened to Redwood? Gavin Charles. What happened to Redwood? Lodian? Who is this Gavin Charles? Can I know the name Lodian Redwood, And you to me used to coach, Or are you a Lodian? Gavin Charles, talk to me quick and fast. Coaches that should have tell you say she not deal with no go so Andrew. Actually, me no want to spill. Probably Shatta will tell you. Or Brain Drain will tell you. Because me no want to spill. I mean she not deal with Jamaicans. Yelena Isimbe Beaver. I think she debut still, Yeah, man, I think she debut, Brian. I think she debut still, man. I think she debut. Gavin Charles, identify yourself, no, man. Coach, you say me in a big league, so me asking who are the coach? Who are coach the team in the big league? Oh, man is man a coach the team. Yeah, man is the same a big coach, man. So man is can coach a team. Mm-hmm. A big league we play, Yeah, man. Champions League. Coach, choose right now. Demari Gray or Leon Bailey. For what? You can't just ask me that question that haphazardly like that, man. Brain drain. Coach, no bother spill, cause I trouble that. No, man, me nah spill that, man. Nah, spill that. People talk about it already, you know. Even when I had a race take over here, he mentioned it, but me don't know if people recognize. Which high school did I attend? South Cry. Oh, look a country high school, man. Magra, we're gone a second round, man. Coach, yeah, man. Team we airport, you know. Claudine said them argue all day. Right now, yeah. If you are talking about right now, you'd have said them are great, but them are great on the document people. So if you just choose him because you have two people in front of you. But who for represent? Gavin is my first name. So where you know Lodi and Redwood from? Claudine Gray all day and Bailey all night. Leon all night for Claudine. Okay. And that you say? Oh, them are Gray all day and Leon all night. Okay. Well, no easy, you know. Primary. Okay. Lodian's posted out Florida, you know. Yeah, man. Lodian's posted out Florida. Mm-hmm. But I don't remember who is Gavin. Can't remember that name. Brian, if that was so, it would be none of your business. When you don't get Claudine crossing up, angry, or even miserable. So, remember the marketing lady, that lady was dealing with how the player looks. Oh, Carol, if you ask if me not get her back, yeah, man, we can call on Carol anytime, man. Anytime, anytime. Hey, she teach me everything what I know about not everything what I know about, but the introduction to sports journalism. Yeah, man, she teach me that. Yep. So them look knowledge me I use it plus my little research, you know? Okay, I know we have the research skills. Dadz was talking. Beep though. Claudine, get fired up. Claudine, no bother take it too personal. I was just kidding. If I offended you, I'm sorry. All right, Brian. Me not think she get off. She take it offensive. The JFF better come good after this long wait. Coach, I really would like to see someone like Pep coach Jamaica, cause we could see a huge difference in how our boys actually operate on the field. Passing game, no kick and run down. You put the CD logo on the mic. Smart. Yeah, man. But brain drain, you know, some is a smart youth long time, man. Mm, very smart youth. You're living in cuckoo land. Pep ain't coming. Brian, that's okay. I just don't want to walk over certain lines. You know what can happen on YouTube. Oh, all right. Let us keep it civil then. Are you texting from your honeymoon? Yeah, man, a big talk, Claudina make still. Big talk. Yeah, man, I'll put the logo up on the mic. See it there? You see me? Yeah, man, you just I know it's a brain drain a sample, Brian. Khalid Walsh, big up yourself. You said GC Foster students are smart. Very smart. Oh, we need how much? 20 more likes. So, people, if you have come in and you have not sanitized, hit the like button real quick. Quick and fast. We're going to be ending the show shortly. Hit the like button quick and fast. Long me not check in. Okay. Brain Jensen take sample as a compliment. I know we can't afford pep, bro. You missed the point. Yeah, man, big up yourself, Gavin Charles. Whenever you have the time, just always feel free to check in, man. We know so everybody can't check in at the same time. Some watch back the video. Some, join us on the live, then they leave, come back. A whole lot of things happen. Fresh was here, man. Fresh look like him gone. If other show go on, say some people spread their wings, But Fresh was here, man. All right. So, people. I'm not the people boss still, Big up the Teddy Lee, great. But yeah, man, it was a good show with Jason Dadz Morgan. I really appreciate him coming. Really appreciate you people coming out as well to listen to his story. I think it was a very interesting interview. Very interesting stories, what he went through, self-coach and all of these things. You'd wonder how somebody would do something like that. But in more of this time, you know what I mean? In more of this time, and he's where he is at the moment. So it's a good look. So that's a motivation to some of the young youths out there who believe that, something never go on well in your life and it's now the time to give up and turn to certain things. No. You have to feel some pain, you have to feel some pressure, all of these things. You know what I mean? So big up on yourself. God bless you. Tapa will be coach until the end of the campaign. He will resign after. Okay, God bless you. Very good stream, coach. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Claudine. Yeah. All right. So Gavin Charles is saying it was a motivational message. So, in other words, he appreciated it. So big up on yourself again. Thanks for tuning in. Much respect. Just continue to support the movement because we want to take the channel bigger and better, especially coming in 2022. We want to take it to another level. Then I want to go outside, go do some outside broadcast and all these things. Sit down interview, yeah. Them thing they want bring in, So let's see how that one will go. Yeah. So bless up yourself, people. Until next time, stay safe. Peace out. Style and flavor. Don't.
Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.